Jazz at the Palace of Auburn Hills. The Detroit Pistons come into this one after the win against the Spurs. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win and just 2 points at that. But it wasn't easy.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
.139 left here in the first quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jeff Withey. Exum is out there with Shelvin Mack. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ingles in at the 4. Johnson kicks to Morris. Picked by Mozgov. It's Meeks outside. Can't hit. So Utah will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz leading by 4. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Stolen by Withey. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Mack dishes to Withey. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Meeks with the steal. Feeds to Freak. He kicks to Meeks. It's Mozgov, high post. Johnson left side. And it's Mozgov at the elbow. The 11-footer, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the... And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills. Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Gray, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about this.
Jazz leading by 3. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Alec Burks. Shelvin Mack is out there with Exum. Then it's Jeff Withey, and it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. No good. Nice D from Freak. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted it. It can be intimidating, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve. But eventually things smooth out. Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
Here's Mack. Burks in the corner. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Morris. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Morris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pistons lead by 2. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pistons?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Johnson outside. There's the screen to the inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Freak's got his first points of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Johnson outside. Here's Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
They set the screen. No one near him. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Mack.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Freak. That one goes. Hurry. Freak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. And the first half comes to a close. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Freak in at power forward. Johnson is out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Freak. They get it back. Mozgov. Freak with it. He's got 6. Meeks passes to Freak. He feeds it to Meeks. The dish to Mozgov. Goes back up. The rebound by Withy. Utah has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. There's the pick. And Matt kicks to Ingles. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Pistons lead it. The pass to Johnson. Dishes to Freak. Back to Johnson to the left side wing. Meeks passes to Freak. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks to Johnson. Here's Freak. Rebounded by the Jazz.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Passes it to Exum for the lead. Another miss by Utah. The Pistons shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Meeks dishes to Mozgov. Pass to Freak. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Freak's got 8.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the feed to Morris. Now the dish to Meeks on the wing. Johnson. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Johnson. Clock at 4. And Meeks kicks to Morris. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target. Jazz trail by 4. And here's Burks. He has 5. Feeds it to Mack from downtown. No luck.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the...
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Max checked in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pistons leading by 8. So on the floor for Utah, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Shelvin Mack is out there with Hood, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Freak passes to Drummond. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hayward dishes to Mack. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Harris, right side. Down low, Freak. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And that's 10 points for Freak.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for Derek Favors.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Harris outside. Drummond a screen. Harris against Hayward. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Jazz trail by 8. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert with a screen on Harris. Hayward rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And for the Jazz, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Favors with the screen. From 12 feet out, it's deflected.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That's the first. That will put them up by 9. For the Pistons, Mozgov. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Jackson.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Detroit. Here's Exum. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Freak. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And so the Pistons take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. the 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
His work distributing the basketball was tremendous. Always had his head up, looking to create easy shots for his teammates. It motivates your team when a guy's passing like that. Makes them run lanes faster, cut to the basketball faster, and then that results in success.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.